one. I think it's up and running. Well, someone left. Alright, well, I tried to get different streaming tried to get OBS, but this laptop can't run that apparently. So I gotta find something else because, well, will be shutting down if, I can't find a different one.
So fucking weird that they're shutting it down though.
Yeah, they've got like a whole paragraph and a half explaining why they've decided to. So, I just popped apart my spine.
Even explained, it probably wouldn't make sense to many. I mean, it's a streaming
it makes sense,
service.
But they claim that nobody, they claim that not enough people are using it.
Which is bullshit.
Oh, maybe in their mind it's not enough people, but they are a pretty big corporation.
Technical.
Yeah, I spent most of earlier today. I've played quite a bit in the off time, but spent most of earlier today just getting all the level up materials for certain characters.
Ooh.
And their weapons.
Fun. What level are you characters at, anywho?
Well, Data's at 70, Kuki's at 70, Jinyan's at 60, Arlecchino's at 50. I'm still working on that. Beto is 51, Baiju is 50, Mona's 41, Lynette's 40, Tagli is 34, Noelle is 69, haha. Diona's 64, Razor's 50, Bennett's 50, Ningguang's 45, Traveler is 40. I should probably get that up. Ayaka is 40. Yunjin's 40. Most of them I've got at 40. Kave, Chevreuse, Jingshu, Amber is at 39. Diluc's at 26. I did just recently get him anyway. Fremine is at 26 as well. I just don't use them. Official, I don't like listening to her voice lines. Kale, not super helpful to me. Sayu, Travel Pack. Kaya, Bridge. Lisa, annoying. Barbara, also annoying, but that's also just because I've gotten 3 of her extras while I'm trying to get, other people. Thoma's at 20. Sucrose is at 18. Gigi is at 1 because I haven't really. I just got her a little bit ago too. Haizo is at 1. Don't really use them much. Jonyun, 1. Don't use them. Candace, I'm not sure. I'm 50-50 on whether I even want to try and use her because she's pretty. She really is, but once again, I also look at the weapons they use. And I have a bit of a favorite.
Which is?
The Claymore users. They hit harder. Now, Kuki is a sword user, and, Arlecchino is a polearm user. Arlecchino hits really fucking hard for a polearm user. That's why I have her. That's why I wanted her.
Oop. My PS4 is being fucking goofy.
That's always fun. Yeah, Arlecchino, would you quit it? Early pop.
Whoa.
See, she just needed a bit of talking to. Whee!
So, how was the process of gathering up all the stuff for these characters anyway?
Oh, I fairly well hate grinding in games for things. I prefer sandbox games or collecting games and things as such. Or horror games. Things where I don't really have to grind much to get stuff.
That's fair. That's fair.
I've had a few too many times where I put in the effort only to have like an account lost or something like that.
I came really close to having that happen. Like, there's been so many times I have lost games from just losing accounts. That shit sucks. It really fucking does.
Oh, my body hurts.
One thing I'm really fucking frightened about losing is because, like, any online game has a lifespan and will eventually, stop running.
Yep. They only stop running if people stop maintaining the servers.
Speaking of spooky games, still itching to play some more Lethal Company sometime.
I would love to after I figure out everything that a streamer I follow who also plays has given me information on. From modding to
that's nice.
Using a different streaming service. So I've been having quite some difficulty with things, if you can't tell.
happy to hear that you're getting some advice, though. I mean, no help is
I
better
mean, I
than
just.
nothing, right?
I just, like, straight up asked her in the middle of one of her streams. And she was more than happy to give me information. Here's the downside, though. The notes app that I took the notes in decided not to save the note.
Oh, that's shitty.
So I have to ask her
Oh,
all
I'm
over
sorry.
again. And here's the thing, for some reason, I can't open or use any of the links on her Twitch, which means I can't get to her Discord or most of the other things. I was able to find her on Instagram pretty easy, so I shot her a message there asking, basic help. Here's my Discord tag if you could invite me to your server, things like that. But you only get one introductory message with Instagram, so pretty much I just crammed it all in one message. Hey, having difficulties.
Right.
This is who I am. I'm not a complete weirdo. I mean, I am, but I'm not like, I don't know, not like a coworker who's decided to randomly show up and stalk your Instagram page or some shit. No, I'm the
No, you.
tiny streamer who's been asking for help.
The tiny streamer from the bowels of the internet. I just want some little assistance.
Still really angry that it didn't save any of the information. Because they just laid it right out. They laid out what they used for mods, just everything right there. And I don't remember what they said any of it was. I mean, bad memory issues, but like, I also tried to write it down with the knowledge that I have bad memory. Look, some baddies.
Do you remember what the... Oh. Sorry.
You can keep talking. I'm just fighting in the game.
Well, I'm curious. What's the streamer's name?
Chaotic Unicorn. Spelled KH Chaotic. Yeah, they play primarily Lethal Company, and they usually just play whenever they have time to, which is really fun.
Ooh.
And they are quite chaotic. Their streams, the people they play with, it sounds and seems like a very cohesive group. Like, chaotic cohesive, but cohesive. They work well together, but that's also because it seems like they've been friends for a while, sort of thing. And I know I couldn't fit in that, but they so far are some of my favorite random, pop-up streams to jump in and listen to and talk on.
Alright then. Well, you might wind up seeing me in the chat there. I mean, probably gonna check I'm out after this one.
I mean, you could go give them a follow right now. They were online earlier today, but yeah. I entirely encourage, well, no. Go give them a damn follow. They are a awesome person. This is a threat.
Alright, then. Please don't kill me. I'd like to think that we have the... Oh god. I'd like to think we have the cohesive, chaotic thing, but the thing is, I don't feel like I'm... But I'm not... I'm quiet. It does not go well.
think there's a certain balance to it. It could be the number of people in stream or actively talking on stream is usually just you and I, or sometimes even just I, um, which does make it a little difficult, when conversation kind of naturally just drops. It's like seeing an old friend and not knowing
Yeah.
what to bring up. Just sit there like, so
Yeah.
the weather, eh?
Not gonna lie, and I know it shouldn't be like this, but I sometimes really do honestly feel like that, because I'll be like, God, I want to talk to this beautiful, amazing person who I love playing with, but I don't know what to fucking say.
I just
It's
usually start off with something completely unhinged, where I proceed to be
fair
stupid.
enough.
Mm,
Stupidity with a purpose is some of the best shit ever. That's how you get true friends. You say something stupid, they say something stupid back, and it kind of just devolves from there rapidly.
I mean, I can say something pretty stupid right now. I'm fucking hungry. I'm feeling like cheeseburger mac. I have some that I can microwave, and the microwave I don't trust to not explode.
Fair enough. That shit looks like someone put matches in there.
Exactly. Ooh, have you seen this new boss?
Uh huh.
You've seen the new boss? This dude?
No, I haven't. Hold on, let me go over to your stream.
I was gonna say I'm about to
Kinda
fight him
had to
for
close it.
materials for Arlecchino. I say as my hand spasms and cramps. It's not even an actual cramp, it's just the nerve. I had a
Good
cyst.
nerve.
I had a cyst in my hand attached to the nerve at the knuckle joint of the ring finger on the left hand.
Oh damn.
And I asked,
That does
I
not
asked
sound
them, I
comfortable.
asked a doctor to remove it, but they told me that it would just naturally go away. They've said that about every single cyst they've ever found, and they never did. I'm pretty sure I accidentally popped it while working on something, and I don't know when, and I don't know where, and I don't know how. But there's permanent nerve damage there from that. I mean, I used to be left-handed, so
I hate that.
there's permanent nerve damage from a
That
bit of everything. But look at this dude.
yeah, but more doesn't. God, that pisses me the fuck off.
Look at this dude.
Shit.
Oh, he actually did.
Also, the boss is the horse guy, right? Yeah. The flaming sword. So I take you gonna melt him down for.
Oh, I earned an achievement somehow.
My character is currently like
Come back
I
here.
just got Genshin to load, but my character is currently like running into a thing, a wedding, getting blasted up, falling down, and running back into it, getting blasted up, falling down again. Because with how fucked up my off-ramp controller is, just automatically moves the person. Makes aiming really
Stick drift.
hard. Yeah, stick drift, and on top of that, moving forward is difficult because there's a section of it that just doesn't register, I guess. But flesh. Look at that boss. Still absolutely love the Genshin designs. Like, they draw up some awesome characters to put in the game. Neat enemies too. Oh, you mentioned wanting cheems. I have been banned from eating cheems.
I am not supposed to eat a lot of things right now, or like at all, and I just kind of gave up on that. For the most part, I mean, I still avoid any creature-based milk, shall we say. I've been drinking soy and almond milk pretty much exclusively. I will still use like creature-based, like animal, any living being. You know, cow, goat, camel. I don't touch any of those. I can't. They all taste bad to me now. Get your ass back in there.
I say as long as you take enough precaution to not make yourself too sick with things, then
So that's why I said I might still use it, but then I was interrupted by having to explain what the hell I meant. I still use certain ones for cooking, but I have to go purchase those specifically when in use. Alright, so I gotta find many more rainbow roses. I gotta fight this dude one more time, and then I gotta get some more agate fragments.
Agates are pretty.
Fuck, that hurt. Where is he? Barrel region.
Okay, but do you ever like subsist off of the same food option for days on end?
Yes, I listen to the same song on repeat daily, usually, sometimes for weeks on end. I will do that with food as well. I am autistic. If the food scratch the itch just right, we'll continue to eat till no longer scratch itch.
Yo, same. So much alike.
I mean, you ask questions almost assuming that I suddenly do not have autism.
I ask questions because I like hearing about your autism experienzo.
Sometimes it's great. Sometimes it helps me definitely beat neurotypicals and everything. And other times it's absolutely fucking miserable. Like, why can't I have the energy to do this task? It is a simple task. It will take me 5 minutes. But for fuck's sake, I am not allowed to have the energy to do said task.
I feel you there. How fun.
I stabbed a bird. See, this is the part of farming that I don't really mind, is just running around and finding stuff.
The thing that usually gets to me when farming in games is if I'm doing the same thing over and over again for hours on end.
Yep, that's the part that I don't like. Or having to repeatedly fight a boss that, is damn near impossible or extraordinarily frustrating to handle.
See, the thing that is good about some games is some games for certain items they give you multiple ways to farm for it, which love that. That
Yes.
does not bother me. But when it is one specific activity and it's a really low drop chance or something,
Yep.
I just,
Welcome to why I don't have all the artifacts I wish I did.
hmm,
I do have a nice set on
still
Arlecchino, though.
remember.
I have all Tenacity of the Millilith because I couldn't find one of the circlets that actually made me vibe. Well, maybe this one. Or maybe that one. But this one, got the health and the health. That one's got attack. And some of their health affects their attack, so I want health on her. So yeah, see.
Well,
I did the thinking already. I should not second guess my thinking again. That could be bad for my own brain.
second guessing yourself just honestly psychic damage. That's what that shit is, psychic damage.
Yeah, pretty much.
I I really I haven't been able to really set back and grind for a lot of shit on Genshin yet. For the one, I'm at like what the beginning of the game practically still. Till broken control.
Yep.
Ooh, so still play it for a little bit or with you sometime, but
Do you have like a GameStop or something nearby where you could possibly get like a pre-owned like new controller or something?
oh no, yeah, I'm already. I don't know about a GameStop, but I'm already looking into other options for a controller to get like maybe next month or for my birthday even. Uh, the there's better stuff my money could be spent on, you know.
There's always better stuff someone's money can be spent on, but if it benefits you in one way, and you can justify it by that benefit, why not get it?
Precisely, precisely why I'm using the money I do have for other stuff. Because, well, yes, I do want another controller that works properly. The one thing that is more important than any other thing here is you. And
I have a job.
like doing things.
I get paid once a month.
I know, but I like giving you gifts.
But you do not have a
But
job.
you're the sweetest. Hmm?
But you do not have a job.
And if I got a job, then I wouldn't
I
be
know.
able to.
But hence my point. I have a job. I probably get more a month than you anyway because of that.
Hmm.
Come on, fishies. The trick, though, that I have with pretty much any faulty hardware, though, is to just stand by it and pull the plug if anything happens. The microwave starts crackling in a way I'm not comfortable with, we pull the plug.
That was
That being
so
said,
fucking.
like for
Mhm.
tea or other such things, I don't need the microwave because the water heater gets the water to such a temperature it can actually burn me.
But please, please don't burn yourself on anything.
My intent is never to actually burn myself or hurt myself. I just happen to wash my dishes with very hot water. I didn't know how hot very hot got yet.
Yeah. You know, okay, but do you ever see an animal that is so cute that you just kind of want to squish it gently?
Um, sort of. Usually, when I see an animal like that, I kind of want to squish it violently and aggressively and restrain myself from doing so. D- I have extraordinary cute aggression, which is why I try and keep all of myself under control. Because if I don't, I could hurt someone or something.
Like the economy,
The economy already hurts itself,
goddamn
dude.
everything. God, everything hurts the economy. It's like cancer. Everything gives shit cancer. Everything hurts
Mm,
the fucking economy.
no, it's the government and politicians. The government's corrupt, so are the politicians. That's why I don't participate in it. And therefore, I plan to get out anyway.
Stop biting stuff. God, I want to strangle my cat.
Don't do that.
I won't. I won't hurt her. I could never hurt her. An age. Fucking adorable. Fucking- I still can't. I still can't get the image of your character just casually getting repeatedly hit by lightning.
Defying God. Yep.
Love Genshin. Zeus. Oh, Raiden. Raiden? Raiden, right?
I don't know. I've been told I pronounce things wrong anyway, so I
I
don't know if it's a
pronounce everything wrong.
yeah, I don't know if it's the quote unquote accent I've been told I have. I think it might just be the autism. Could also be that I'm, not from the state I'm in, but
Ism,
I don't know. I've heard
Tism
a lot
gang,
of people
rise up.
say that people with tism happen to have like a weird accent that just is there.
I mean, I talk weird, but that's not because of tism. That's because my teeth are all fucked up.
Yeah, I know. I talk as best I can, despite um, what I originally had. I should say I did. What is it? Essentially, the verbal training.
But what was it? Speech class?
Yes, speech therapy and stuff. Because not only did I have a stutter, I had a partial lisp.
Okay, but conspiracy theory. Well, not really. But one thing, sometimes I feel like that makes some kids' speech impediments worse.
Well, it definitely
Totally
makes it
can't.
worse when it does pop up.
I remember when I was in speech class, and they started bringing other kids in. Right? Then what would happen is I'd come home saying shit incorrectly, because I'd
Yep.
kind of catch on to what the other kids were pronouncing wrong. And of course there's overcorrection and all that. Did you ever have interesting speech teachers? Or interesting teachers in general?
I had some teachers, I'm pretty sure, who just fucking hated me.
What? That's so mean!
Yeah,
Being
well,
relatable, but
a lot of them just seemed to hate me because I existed. I did not want to fight that.
my kindergarten teacher said I was an asshole in front of the whole class and didn't think I had autism.
I am dodging bullets midair.
Woo! The Matrix shit.
Oh shit, oh shit.
Probably one of the.
Go away, big boy.
Probably one of the. Rock.
Yes.
One of the better teachers I had was my first speech teacher who had hooks for hands. Very sweet lady. I would fight her like hooks, I guess. They were just so fun.
There was a substitute teacher, I remember, and they were born with their middle and ring fingers fused together. And I remember that made me extraordinarily confused.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't get to see much of her. She was only there like one or two times, but she seemed nice. She had no problems with me asking questions as a kid that were probably not quite appropriate for anyone to be asking. You know, like, why are your fingers like that?
Yeah, it's invasive, but you can't blame a kid, really.
I can blame a child me.
Oh, well, that's self-negativity, sweetheart. Everyone
Yes.
can blame themselves a little bit because they had control of it a little bit.
I can blame myself more than a little bit for a lot of things. I'm very, very good at finding my own personal fault and blame. And that in and of itself tends to send me into either anxiety attacks or doom spiraling or other such things that usually tends to piss people off.
I mean, when you spiral into things, I've only how do I put this? It does bother me a little bit when you start beating yourself up a bit and getting caught in your own whirlwind of blame and all that. That's not an issue with you. That just hate seeing someone you love suffer, right?
Well, here's the thing. That is also something that I can blame someone else for.
Yeah.
I was pre-programmed by my parents from a very young age to find my own fault and self-blame for everything. That is how they raised me, because I was the blame. I was the problem. So, in my mind, I
You
can find
fucking
how
was,
I am
because
the
it was
problem.
their
I will always be able to find how I
programmed you
am
like
a
that.
problem, or how I relate or correlate into the current issue. It would have to be complete strangers for me to not be able to correlate somehow. And even then, sometimes it
Even
can
then,
be
you
something that I did that causes complete strangers to have an issue. Like when I worked at
but
Kohl's.
what do complete strangers matter? Huh?
Well, when you being employed relies on how much complete strangers like you, then their opinion fucking matters,
Yeah.
whether you like it or not. You get one who's dealing with you too frequently and they don't like you, and your boss maybe also doesn't like you for one reason or another. You are more than apt to just lose a job, if not be removed from the job pool of all of that.
Oh, sweetie, just,
I love that I've been looking for this damn rose and haven't found a single fucking one. But I found plenty of the other things. I'm in the region they told me to go to.
well,
Am I not in the right section of the region? Probably not.
okay, so random, but like water gun with hydrochloric acid in it. In Minecraft, I'm not dangerous. I'm not a dangerous person. I would never do that. Raining
I feel like
acid
we've
to
had that
water
conversation
gunfights.
before. Because
What?
I am getting the exact sensation of like deja vu. Like this has literally happened in this exact scenario. Well, not like exact scenario, but like
Close enough that it feels reminiscent, right?
close enough that it's the damn near exact scenario.
I think actually, now that I think about it, the only
Like with my
difference
character
was you
directly
weren't
on
straight.
this area.
Oh, the game? Yeah, definitely. What is that area again? What part of the map? Oh, I
Fontaine?
almost something played. Fontaine. Wait, is this where? No, wait. Something about the tree. Is that bitch around here? That
Which one?
or
The
is she?
god? The god that tried to zap us to death that, failed? Is that the one you're
No,
talking
no,
about?
the lady you were fighting and like just
Oh,
before you ended
the
her
one
or
that I had been
something.
trying for an extended period of time to kill. Yes, that
Yeah.
is here.
god. Radius so small, like, to reset. That shit. That was like a 3-part season finale of a fucking anime, I swear. Fontaine is a very beautiful spot on the map, though. Very, very pretty. No, also, I'm sorry for the repetitiveness when you play this game where I just go, oh my god, the game is so fucking beautiful, but it is. Like, look at that. Young. The most difficult thing you had to grind for earlier today? We're curious.
Okay.
Where are we going?
To a place that's supposed to have more of the damn flowers that I need. Ah, 3 for 1.
Hmm? Damn.
I didn't fucking ask. Whoa.
The temptation to make myself a cheese sandwich grows, but I'm scared I'll eat all the cheese.
I have no cheese right now, aside from frozen meals.
Oh, how lasagna from last night? Well, yeah, last night,
What?
right?
On my end, it
Lasagna.
seems like you cut out. Please
Uh,
re-say what you said.
lasagna.
What about the lasagna?
Stupid. How was it? That tastes good? And I'd reckon it would, but
It tasted about as good as microwavable / oven make lasagna does.
you don't sound too thrilled. Personally, I
I'm in the middle of
don't know
itching my
that lasagna.
eyeballs.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Being unable to breathe or see properly due to allergies. It definitely does not help with pretty much any of my underlying conditions.
Uh, that's fucking rough. Oh.
Hmm?
Wonder what the law says about owning great swords, like claymores and shit. I mean,
To my knowledge, so long as, your HOA or other things, renters agreements, to my knowledge, it doesn't matter so long as those places don't get on you or give a fuck. If you rent a house, it might not be a
good to
great
know.
idea.
Oh yeah,
But if you own the place, like bill of sale, title, all of it, I don't think there should be a damn problem unless you're using it to actually hurt people. If you're using them for play, for
okay.
practice, decoration, yeah, there shouldn't be a problem.
I don't know what dumbass sees someone twirling around a fucking greatsword or carrying that and thinks, oh yeah, I should go near that person. I know you can chase someone down with it, but still, I feel like you'd see that coming a mile away. Like, how do you get hurt like that?
Because people are dumb.
Oh, that is true. Which, speaking of practicing with swords and stuff like that, one thing I've always kind of wanted to do, but there's no nearby places to me, I don't think. Plus, probably entry fees and all that. But one thing I've wanted to do is HEMA, which is Historical European Martial Arts.
Yep.
So just because it seems fun. Does your, like, agree? I actually know that's stupid. I don't think your whole thing there would appreciate. Oh yeah, great sword.
I am allowed to have my singular small pepper spray that I signed an agreement for. That if I violate the terms of service on, or terms of having, um, will have it not only removed, thrown away, I will not be refunded for any amount of money that was spent on it, and I can be removed from the premises forcefully if required.
Okay, that's the serious bit. So yeah, don't do that. But hear me out. What if they see your cool sword and go, okay, that's dope as shit.
Yet they don't care. It's a weapon.
Oh, you sad.
Weapons are not allowed.
Oh no, yeah. Glad that you can have pepper spray though.
Yeah, well, I fought for that.
Hmm.
Because I was
Good on
working
ya.
with someone who was a pedophile. And I did not feel comfortable being around him.
course he's fucking dead. Anyone who knows about that wouldn't.
You'd be
Fucking
surprised.
freaks. Ashamed to say I would. Whoa. She attacks awfully quick, doesn't she?
Yeah, she does.
Character. You know, I wonder what the consistency of the slimes is. Like,
I think
wonder if
grape
any
jelly. Think like grape jelly, but in a plastic bag, and then you pop it.
It's bad that I kind of want to get enough grape jelly to do it. Someone sees me outside with a fucking scythe and like a bunch of bags full of grape jelly, and they're like, Gabe, what are you doing? Oh, slime hunting. We're like, Gabe, what the hell? Gotta go to a mental asylum so fucking fast. Ton of damage. I'm a potato. Character Pyro or
Yep.
thought so, but you kind of. Okay, but like fire powers would be so fucking useful to have.
They would be.
You could keep warm in like the winter and stuff. You'd also be aimed at all times practically. Could heat food.
I feel like you'd have to be careful with that one because I feel like you'd easily overheat the food or burn it or just straight up light it on fire.
Oh yeah, yeah. You'd have to be careful, but the thing is, you could do it. Right? Of course, what is someone gonna do if they creep up on you and you fucking shoot fire from your hands? Um.
Cry about it.
Oh no.
What else are they supposed to do? Try and do something? What are they gonna do? Throw water on me?
Fireball. They're gonna get their fucking bones turned to ash is what's gonna happen. They try and run away and just burn their legs off. But also, just a thought, like, if you can control heat in general, and, like, it doesn't necessarily have to be fire, then theoretically, could you heat someone's insides up until they combust and, like, explode?
That would require you to be able to heat up things that are not within your vision or ability to touch.
Yeah, but if you
Because how many
do
people
have
are going to
that
let a
ability...
stranger walk up and touch them?
God, imagine that though. Someone walks up to you, puts their hand on your chest, and you're just like, no, stop, stop. And as you feel yourself, like, kind of catch fire internally. God. I'm like a skip. Whoa. Oh, it's one of those grass things. Those are weird.
Yeah, well, this one has an angry old man who will take me completely out of it if I touch the flowers.
I mean, to be fair, reasonable reaction. On the other hand, you're probably the
What's he
most
gonna do?
dangerous person. Ooh. Congratulations.
No, I refuse to be more careful. Can I light the place on fire? Yep, I lit it on fire.
This poor old man.
He's the one being an angry little cunt.
He is. You know, anytime an NPC in a game like this is, like, getting kind of furious with a character you play as, just think to myself, God, I could end you so easily, too.
Well, that's why I kept testing it.
You know?
Wanted to see if they'd actually try and do anything.
You know, it reminds me of the whole thing in Skyrim where you're wearing, like, fucking Daedric armor and shit, and a bandit's like, oh yeah, we can take him. Else. You color trolls would enjoy team dramas. Like, I mean, surely it would stimulate something in their brain, right?
Really?
Damn, that got me. Okay, but I wanted his, like, kind of cloak thing.
Mood.
Very stylish. Get fucked, little one.
Alright, before I start this. Ugh.
Oh, it's this place.
Yep. Well. Ow. That hurt in more places than it should have. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna risk the microwave.
I pray for your safety. Who am I praying to? You.
I was gonna say, I don't pray, I just go. Find out. Something on like some fucking cheeseburger. I'm supposed to just slide it down this thing. Left corner wood dimension. I put it on high, then on 2. So 3 and 2. Sit here and stare at it. Because I am anxious that it might blow up. It is internally compromised. I don't trust it, but they won't replace it. Oh, Ron will try. But the rest of them don't want to because it quote unquote still works. And if it still works, what scares the fuck out of me is that really kind of working. Jimmy took the transfer pretty well from one section to another. And I get my own router now. I mean, my router's a little finicky right now, but that's fine. Looney Tunes. Getting a little bored of that background noise. 2 hours into a 5 hour video.
Oh, that's danger.
If you want good songs, look for the band Stim, STIM, all caps, or music by Stim. They released one. When did they release this? About a month ago, called Appetite, which is a song about cyberpunk. But I really vibe with it and I resonate, and yeah, I like that song.
Mm.
Absolutely. But at the same time, I'm not. But I am. But I'm not. I should ask and see if I can go to like United Way or something and get like some little works. Because I love hardwood, I really do. But at the same time, I don't. I love hardwood for cleaning purposes, but I hate it because it makes the room more echoey and it feels colder. And also, this is just plain gray, like linoleum vinyl based style, whatever you can call that.
Whoa.
I'm supposed to mix it. Don't burn it. But it's that shit is not fun. Oh yeah, I had to leave my tea because the fucking ants. One, already back. Hello. This place has not been inhabited for an extended period of time. Those motherfuckers were like, there is food and there's existence inside of that residence. We must re-show up again. So. I got a pretty blue D6 that has a skull for the button. It matches my little skull making waffle maker. I'm gonna swap this over real quick. Oh shit. If I don't high center myself. Keep them entertained.
All right. No, fucking adorable. Well. Yo, guy. Welcome to. Where is that spider in the corner of your room, and where has it gone to? Is it in the right corner or the left corner? You will never know because it's a speedy MO. What method? No, I said that wrong. Oop, lightning. Well, they say lightning never strikes twice. I think what they mean to say is that it always strikes a number of times at once, but never twice. It's always in like 1 or 5 or 50 to fishing pier. But no, fucking odd, right? Well, whoa. Not gonna lie, if anyone sees this part of the stream, congratulations to you. You are a real one. I think spoons get enough credit. And use them for so many things, for eating, medicine, all sorts of things. They make life more convenient. Also, just really nice to collect because sometimes you can find really pretty spoons for like cheap. I had this one friend whose grandmama, right? She had the most fanciest spoon there was. It looked like something straight out of Victorian fantasy. Oop, thunder and lightning, very frightening. Um, but no, it was like all intricate with like little pieces around the head that like kind of coming off in a flower way. But oh no, it was a beautiful spoon. Don't think they ever used it for anything. Long tail.
Alright, I'm back.
Oh yeah, I said some really weird shit to the whoever. I talk about spoons for a bit.
What type of talking about spoons?
Okay, like kind of random blabbering, but like, okay, okay, because I doubt you're gonna want to rewind to your own stream to hear this, but one of my friends, right, their grandmother owned this really, really interesting looking spoon, like real long, and just had a lot of pates on it. It was very, very well designed and shit. It just fancy, fancy person spoon. Did not belong in a 21st century house. It looked like something you'd see the fucking queen use.
Hmm.
Yep, I'm sorry.
Yeah. All of my stuff just spazzed out real quick.
Oh, how'd the microwave thing go?
Well, it did not explode, but I still don't trust it.
Thank goodness. The, you have a you have a microwave with a terrifying presence. That shit is cursed. You know, if you ever go to microwave something that's like,
Yeah, I don't trust it enough at all. I made some hamburger mac. I mean, yeah, that's why I wanted to eat it. Bro started off this round angry as fuck. He's like, "You're back." You already beat my ass once. Go away. Why do you cease? No, I didn't say you could escape. Come back here. Yep. Being forcibly respawned. Yep. I mean, that's kind of how the government functions. It doesn't exist until it decides to kick your ass. Or it doesn't see you until it decides to kick your ass.
Like Congress, when he does decide to do something, it usually hurts.
Yep.
God. You know, not completely unrelated to that YouTuber. One group of streamers, I guess you could call them, that I aspire to be as funny as, even though I'm nowhere witty enough for that, is a Badgers bunch.
Russian Badger.
Yeah, his whole friend group is so fucking unhinged.
Yep.
Those fuckers were dipped in goddamn FEV and then like set to roam the waste for however long. Feel like they were educated purely with shit from the internet, like AI spat out crap. Like they're on another level of just pure blooded crazy ass. I love those guys.
Yeah, they definitely are an interesting group. Right. That's why I haven't bothered to keep working on her.
Why,
Because I hate
what's
trying to
that?
find this.
Fuck is that?
An annoying flower. Her, I hate finding these things. And finding these. And Dea, it's these, and those.
Gaming. But why does everything have to be a fucking flower? Well, not everything, but still.
I don't know.
Most upgraded weapon, is it the greatsword Daed's currently using, or?
Yeah.
Figured. Greatswords are such cool fucking weapons.
I'll play more, but yeah.
A really big fuck off sword. Okay, but they should add a character to the game who uses a frying pan to kill shit.
I mean, they have a giant fish weapon already.
See, it would fit right in. Ooh, robot. Ooh, the underwater area. Ooh. Is that kelp? That's really big kelp. Oh, plants. I don't know, I'm not a marine biologist. Eh. Damn. You know, it's a fun critter.
Hmm.
Mantis shrimp.
And why do you
Shrimp
think they're
in
funny?
general. I think they're fun just because, like, the whole punching something really, really fucking hard as a tiny little, like, kind of crustacean looking thing is really neat. Then, of course, there's the. Continue.
I was making just a general noise.
Mm.
I do that.
Oh, then there's another type of shrimp that's really neat, which is the pistol shrimp, which is exactly what it sounds like. Um,
A shrimp that shoots shit.
yeah, it's a shrimp with a gun, right? I can't remember the exact numbers, but what it does is it kind of snaps its claw together. Now I'm poorly explaining it, but like snaps its claw shut, and that creates a pressure bubble, right? Like a condensation bubble. That is hotter than the surface of the fucking sun, apparently. Um, which is some bullshit, but hey. And of course, getting hit with that as like any small or predator is just a death sentence. Sometimes it will instantly kill a fish, other times it will fucking cripple them. And anything else that's smaller is just outright annihilated. It is just really, really interesting to see how shrimp evolve in different circumstances. They have some variety.
Yep.
But yeah, remember if you go down to fucking Bikini Bottom and a fucking thing pulls out a bubble gun, then you're doomed. You're just that's the end. Imagine being mugged by a fucking shrimp. If you would like, I could probably find a picture of him later.
Okay.
Another creature that is really fucking absurd is this really tiny jellyfish that is like one of the most dangerous fucking things on the planet. Like, goddamn. There's always the little guys who just have the most broken builds. Do you know about any fun animals? I mean, you've told me a bit about the vampire squig.
Vampire squid, vampire bat. There's a lot of different, a lot of things. I am a little too tired to be trying to think right now.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, but the absolute pinnacle of life is playing a game, half asleep, kind of absorbed into it, with some fresh food in your stomach, maybe wrapped up in a blanket.
I mean, I have my blanket hoodie, but I haven't been wearing it right this moment because it was my pillow earlier.
Ooh. I feel it.
Why am I wasting so much energy? I can just bring out like Moon Bomb. Where is she? I love being blind and stupid some days.
No. No. The squad. goodness. The, these islands and like land masses are just they're so beautiful. They'd be perfect for a really, really large coal factory.
No.
Fine, fine, I'll be good. I won't threaten their landscape with industrialization. Okay, I don't know what it is. It probably is just the simple fact of her floating. But you know that meme of like the person running down the school hallway and there's just a guy behind them floating?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what her movement reminds me of. Ooh. There's probably a lot of kids who play Genshin, right? I mean, I
wouldn't doubt it.
reckon.
I would
Yeah,
not doubt
I
it.
guarantee almost anyone of it. Oh, continue.
Um, dude, seriously, I say a short damn sentence and stop.
Mm,
I do not currently have the energy to play a long sentence game.
I'm sorry. You know, if I was significantly more crazy, I'd think mountain climbing was a fun activity. You know, I don't know if I'll ever get Dea, but she's such a fun-looking character when you
I
play.
mean, Dea is on the standard banner. That's how I got her.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
Mm. Good to know.
Alright, I think this is where I'm gonna stop today.
What the fuck's happening over there?
That's one of the little electro slimes. And when they walk up to one of the electric gems and just stand right next to it because they're immune to the damage.
Odd, but makes sense.
So after May 30th, I have to find a new broadcasting software or streaming service. So if I don't stream for a while, that's why.
Will we still be able to play games together and talk?
Yeah.
Alright. So, best of luck to you, okay?